In the GeoLocation sample app, you'll see how the current location of the device is obtained and a watch is set to retrieve the location of a device on the go. We'll walk you through the implementation of the following Volt MX geolocation APIs. 1. Get current position to get the current device location. 2. Watch position to continuously monitor the device location. And 3. Clear watch to stop monitoring the device location. In our app, we use 3 forms. The first form is the Startup form, FRM Home. This is used to provide the user with instructional information about the geolocation sample application. FRM Home is constructed by dragging the label, image, and button widgets onto the form. The H boxes are used as containers to hold these widgets. Button Continue has an ID name of BTN Continue. To see the properties of the Continue button, just click on it. The Widget Properties panel will display the properties for the Continue button. Once the button is selected in your application, an on-click event is executed. In the Widget Properties panel, navigate down to the on-click event. Select it, and you'll see the Event Editor window. The on-click event from the Continue button invokes a sequence of events. In the Widget Properties panel, navigate to the on-click event. Form Calls FRM Options is used to show the Geolocation API option to the user. To display these options, we use a segment called Seg API. A label is placed in the segment to show options. On selection of the segment, the respective Get Current Location or Watch Position functionality is displayed to the user. In the FRM Options form, on row click event of our segment Seg API, you can find on row click event in Seg API's properties. We invoke a function called onClick of Seg API. This is where the segment selection is captured, and based on the selected index we show either to call Current Location API or Watch Position API. The form's event object is passed as a parameter to this function. Now in our application, we use preset data to define the options that can be selected, and this is accomplished through the use of master data. Master data is set using the properties of Seg API. Select Segment Seg API and navigate to the Master Data property. Setting Segment's Master Data, you should see Get Current Position as the first record name displayed. When Get Current Position is selected, the selected index of the segment and the function Get Position is invoked. Else Watch Position is selected and Watch Position function is invoked. The Geolocation API Get Current Position takes 1, 2, or 3 arguments. In our code, we pass 2 arguments, GeoSuccessCallBack, mandatory. Now the function which is called when API invocation is successful and returns the respective results. In the GeoSuccessCallBack function, the results are processed then displayed for viewing. The API returns a JSON table with latitude, longitude, etc. in a cohort dataset. The data is extracted from the JSON table and is set to the respective labels in the FRM GeoData form. GeoError callback are optional. The function displays an appropriate error to the user if API invocation fails. In this function, we prompt to the user, an error occurred during API invocation using a JavaScript alert. The Watch Position function is invoked when the user selects the Watch Position option from FRM option screen. The API takes 1, 2, or 3 arguments. In our code, we pass 2 arguments. GeoSuccessCallBack, Error Callback, Position Options. The same success callback function is reused for watch position as well. And this is distinguished using the ID, Watch ID. The form FRM GeoCurrent and Watch is used to display both the Watch Position API or Get Current Position API based on user selection from the FRM options form. These APIs are used to capture the latitude, longitude, and altitude, accuracy, heading, speeding, and timestamp, which are shown to the user based on his or her device position. These details are displayed in the labels within the container HBX Watch ID. If we're invoking watch position, the button btn clear watch is set to true in the form. On click of btn clear watch, we call function clear watch to stop watching our location. Let's go ahead and build and view our app on the Android simulator. Select Build, Clean and Build. Select the Android option and click Build. Once the app loads, you'll see the start screen FRM Home. Now the Android emulator cannot detect the current location by itself as in a device. So in order to test our app on the emulator, before starting the emulator, you need to open the Android debug monitor and set the latitude and longitude coordinates. The Volt MX API takes this as the current location of the emulator and displays it. To open Monitor window, go ahead and search for Monitor in the search available in the Start menu of Windows. The Android Debug Monitor window is opened. Under the Emulator Control tab, scroll down to see the latitude and longitude location controls. These fields are inactive till the emulator is opened. After launching the emulator, you can set the desired location and click on Send to reflect the same in the application. Click on the Continue button in the FRM home page to see the FRM options page. Now in the monitor, set the longitude and click Send. Select any of the options in the FRM options page to see the Volt MX API is working. If you click on Get Current Position, FRM GeoWatch End Current form is shown with the longitude set in the monitor. If you click on Watch Position, keep on changing the longitude in the monitor window and observe that as you change in the monitor, the values are reflected in the emulator form of the watch window screen. To stop the watch, click on the Clear Watch button, click on OK in the alert to return to the options page. Please refer to Volt MX documentation for more information.